We have often sung this beautiful hymn, Just as I Am. Without question, this hymn has influenced and touched more hearts for Christ than a good many other hymns. The text of this hymn was born within the soul of an invalid woman who wrote the lyrics out of intense feelings of uselessness and despair. Miss Charlotte Elliott was born in England in 1789. As a young woman, she lived a carefree life and gained popularity as a portrait artist and writer of humorous verse. However, by the time she was 30, her health began to fail rapidly, and soon she became a bedridden invalid for the remaining years of her life. With her failing health came great feelings of despondency. In 1822, a noted Swiss evangelist visited her home in England. His visit proved to be a turning point in Miss Charlotte's life. In counseling Miss Charlotte about her spiritual and emotional problems, the evangelist impressed upon her this truth. I quote, "You must come just as you are, a sinner to the lamp of God that taketh away the sin of the world." Unquote. For the rest of her life, Miss Charlotte celebrated this day of her spiritual conversion as a spiritual birthday. In the year 1836, 14 years after her spiritual conversion, she wrote the lyrics of this beautiful hymn. Although Miss Charlotte lived to be 82 years of age, she never regained normal health and often endured great physical suffering. Of her own afflictions, she once wrote, I quote, "Christ and Christ alone knows what it is to fight hour after hour, day after day, against bodily feelings of almost overpowering weakness, languor, and exhaustion. To resolve not to be subject to slothfulness, depression, and instability, to take up his cross daily and follow him. Christ guides me, guards me, his grace surrounds me, and his voice bids me to be happy and holy in his service, just as I am." Unquote. In this season of Lent, let us pray for our own spiritual convergence and surrender our sinfulness, our helplessness, our bondages, our iniquities to our loving God, begging Him to be merciful to us and to forgive us for turning against Him.